Welcome into the Palace of Possibilities, aka Pop. My name is Gina Genesis, your pop music psychic. That's Dottie Dot in the background. She's here to bless the set. Today's channel message is somewhat of a collective message. Yes, it is going over Neoni's song Midnight, released this year in 2026. It's off of their latest album, How to Kill a Fairy Tale. If you've never heard of Neoni, it is a sister duo. It's Sydney and Caitlin Powell, amazing singers. Please check them out. I do have a playlist. It's called POP.Oracle on Spotify. Also on this channel, if you go to my playlist, you'll find pop music and you'll see their videos in there. Pop lyrics, that's another playlist that also has their music and, of course, the lyrics. We are going to go over the lyrics first. And then I do have cards that kind of came out. I was in meditation and seeing which cards wanted to come out. And any Pop.Decks that you see on today's video is in the description box below, so check it out. Again, my name is Gina Genesis. I don't know if I said that or not. I'm kind of so excited for this video because I adore this song. It's called Midnight, and it's got a, like, they said it's like a Debbie Downer Cinderella vibe to it. Okay, that's how they described it. Caitlin, I believe, said it. Caitlin and Sydney in a shorts. So they were talking about this song before it came out, and that's pretty much the vibe. Debbie Downer, Cinderella. We love that. I mean, I'm definitely a very pessimistic Earth Angel, so they're more dark pop, and I vibe with that. So anyway, let's start with the lyrics. It says, "It's ill-advised, my starry eyes, my hope and light, my dreamer's plight. It's best to sanitize, 'cause there's a chance it might all go awry. And disappointment's messy, like confetti falling down from the ceiling. Even when you finish cleaning, it's still hiding in the rafters, waiting for a quiet evening, to leave you grieving for a life that you never even got around to meeting. When the clock strikes midnight, ooh, what will be left of my life? When the clock strikes midnight, life, what will be left of my life? Will my carriage ride end tonight? Will my charmed life turn back into mice? Will everything that I've ever prized be stolen like a package left outside? Anxiety is messy, like confetti falling down from the ceiling. Even when you finish cleaning, it's still hiding in the rafters, waiting for a perfect evening, to leave you screaming for a life that you never even wanted to be leaving. When the clock strikes midnight, ooh, what will be left of my life?" And it repeats. Insecurity is like waiting for the other glass slipper to drop, leave you cutting up your fingers trying to clean it up. The shattered pieces drowning in your tears and your blood, 'cause you knew that you were never enough. Ooh, what will be left of my life when the clock strikes midnight? The chorus repeats a lot. It's a very beautiful song. You have to check it out. But I wanted to go over the lyrics. I also wanted to bring out opalite because it, like I said, it has that Cinderella vibe. Opalite is a man-made stone, so this is your pop gem. But I love it because it's in the shape of a pumpkin, and I got it in Salem, Massachusetts. So yeah, it's that Cinderella energy. Opalite is for hope, courage, and strength. So cheers, hope, courage, and strength, because that's what it takes to make it through life. I did dim the lights a little bit more to give it more of a midnight vibe in here. And I have some channeled cards, like I said. I have the Back to the Future Tarot. And at first I was struggling because I really wanted to find clock imagery. And I was asking Spirit, I'm like, I cannot believe that I don't have any decks that have clocks. And at the very last second, I sat here and I have the Back to the Future Tarot right next to me. And I was like, well, duh, there's a whole, the pentacles are called clocks in this deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm shuffling the cards right now a little bit, and I want to see which one comes out. We'll go through the message of what wants to come through for the collective. The 3 o'clocks came out first. This is that energy of collaboration, friends, co-workers, family. This is how we live life. That's part of our life. What will be left of our life is the legacy we leave behind. That's the channel message coming through right now. Okay. What else, Spirit? Let's see. Again, I don't know which one I'm going to pick. Let's see. What is this? 5, 6 of clocks. 3 and 3 equals 6. This is that energy of playful energy, because this is, well, he's got the TV screen. I'm going to go with the intuitive message here, not so much the meaning of the card. Television. Have you ever known that tell is what they're telling you to vision? That's what the television is telling you what to vision. When I heard that one time, I was like, holy shit, that was an aha moment. So what is a vision that you want to tell about your life? That's the message coming through. What is a vision that you want to tell? Okay. These are channel messages. Collective, timeless wisdom. That's what tarot and oracle is. What else, Spirit? Ace of clocks. Well, you see how he's standing with Doc. So these are two people. Even though it's an ace and it indicates that beginning. The beginning. Start at the beginning. What's the beginning of your story? Yes. What is the beginning? That's what I'm hearing. What is the beginning? What is the beginning of the story that you want to tell of your life? Because it says, what will be left of my life when the clock strikes midnight? So it's that energy of just never knowing when your last day is. And what is the legacy you're going to leave behind? What is the story that people are going to tell about you when you're gone? The Tower. And that's what I'm saying. You never know when it's going to strike, when your time is up. Okay. Yeah. Keep that in mind. It's such a profound story, life. It can be. Every life is important. Every life is profound. This is 5, 6, 7 of clocks. And these are all the possibilities of what your life can be. The different chapters of your life with the different clocks. The energies that we go through. Some days we have good days, other days we have bad days. And again, this just fell down, reminding us to have hope. Almost said cope. Did I say cope? Okay, so how we cope with life is having hope, courage, and strength, because that's what this stone does. That's the meaning of this pop gem, is this opalite. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put that down. What else, Spirit? We have gosh, it's a lot of clocks. 5, 6. Didn't I already say 6 o'clocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry, this is the 9 of clocks. This is Roman numerals. I got to get used to this. The 9 of pentacles, 9 of clocks. Well, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm going to go intuitive, not with the meaning of the card. I feel like it's a lot. It's an overwhelming experience. Life can be very overwhelming. And it's like choosing which clock you're going to look at, which story you're going to focus on. That's the channel message with that one. All right, we have 2 more left. Let's see. The Knight of Clocks. He only has 1 clock behind him. And he's writing. Okay, again, this is the story that you write, the story you tell. What is your vision, the vision of your life? Because when the clock strikes, what is the legacy you leave behind? And the last one is King of Clocks. He's hanging from the clock for dear life. This is every human on this planet just hanging on for dear life. And in this movie, this is one of the, like, this is where you start sweating in the movie, because you're like, oh my God, is he going to make it? Is he not going to make it? And then that's kind of how it is, right? Every day it's like, am I going to make it through the rest of this day? Am I going to make it through the rest of this year? Yeah, you just never know. So that's the profound message of this song, is what will be left of my life when the clock strikes midnight. And it's a heartbreak. I mean, we go through so much grief in this lifetime. We lose people, we gain people, and we lose them again. And It's heartbreaking. I have a bunch of all the Three of Swords above me on the tarot deck here. And I believe the mushroom dragon came out for illusion, because life is also can be full of illusions, full of dreams. And speaking of which, I think in my butterfly affirmations, let's see, I guess Spirit wants me to go to that one. I wasn't ready for that one. This is all intuitive and guided by Spirit right now. Let's see. So I'm remembering that there's a butterfly affirmation in here. Ah, yes. I dare to dream. The illusions, the dreams that we dream. I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life. That's all we can do, is to dare to dream, to dare to live another day. Because, I mean, let's be real, you can decide to take your own. You can delete yourself, right? Because I don't want to say anything to trigger too much or the algorithm, but I mean, it doesn't matter. This channel is shadow banned, okay? So who cares? I'm always cursing on here anyway. Who gives a fuck? If you find this video, consider yourself lucky. Definitely a Neoni fan. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say. When I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. That's all you can do. Stay curious. Try to stay excited about living another day. And that's hard when things don't go your way. Believe me, the pessimistic earth angel here. I am the queen. Everything happens according to divine timing for the best results. But if you live long enough, I'm 43, and I am realizing, my mom used to tell me, everything's going to be okay. It's all going to work out. And in the end, it does. For the most part, it really does. Even when some really shitty shit has happened, and I'm like, all right. So I am believing more in divine time. The older I get, you start to see that things really do work out the way they're supposed to, even when you don't agree with it. Divine timing. Let's see what this one says. Every dark night must turn into a bright new morning. That's right. I mean, there's always a night and there's always a day. The world keeps spinning. I've unfortunately been through losses, and maybe you have too, where you've lost people in your life and the world keeps spinning. You lose a job and you think, oh, they can't do it without me. Yeah, they do. They do. And they replace you. The love within me is more powerful than any doubt or fear. And this is the key to life. This is the key to life. Just keep that love of life alive as much as you can. Don't let the fear and doubt overwhelm you. As much as you can. And let's see the last butterfly affirmation we have here. It says, the universe is always helping me, sometimes in unexpected ways. And that is so true. So like I said, things end up working out. There is another butterfly affirmation up there, and I meant to put it in there and I didn't, but it does say everything will be okay. Because again, I'm a pessimist, and sometimes I hate being too optimistic, because whenever I have been, shit does not work out and it pisses me off, okay? And that's where I'm at. That's why I'm telling you, dark pop, okay, Neoni. That's why I love their music so much. But I have the high heels card from the Barbie Oracle. And this is like one step at a time, putting your best foot forward. This is also acknowledging that pay attention to what you wear on your feet. Because think about it, our feet hold us up. We have to take care of our feet. It's very important. I don't have a foot fetish or anything like that, but as a ballerina or ex-ballerina, I do know how important it is to take care of your feet. And if you've ever been through an injury, I mean, you understand how delicate your ankles and your feet can be when you can't use your legs. So basically, it's respecting your vessel. Respect your vessel, respect your body, because it's the only one you have, okay? The Blackberry Dragon came out with timing. Again, that divine timing. And I won't say too much more about that. I think that that's pretty much self-explanatory. Now, I do have the Signs of the Times Oracle. And we'll see which one wants to come out. Divine guidance. We are being divinely guided right now. This is a channel message. I am clairaudient. It's just one of the fun things about using everybody has gifts. Everybody has these gifts, okay? I don't pretend to be special, but I am tapped in, because I do have some I have my ancestral gifts, a lot of them, and I have embraced them after many years of rejecting it. So this is the divine guidance for you to really pay attention to your intuition, okay? And look around for signs. The universe is always speaking to you. Yeah, and here it is, right? This is your destiny. There is destiny. Some things are predestined, and other things, we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants. I think. I mean, I don't pretend to know. If anybody does pretend that they know, they don't. We don't know. We don't really know. But we like to think we do, okay? And there you go. Destiny. Whatever the fuck that means. And in the end, this is a reflection of our lives. Again, that, like we said before, it came through in the beginning of this message, was what is the legacy that you are going to leave behind when the clock strikes midnight? What will be left of your life? What is the story that will be told of you? Like your obituary. Think about that. Surrender to all the possibilities of life. When things get tough, go with the flow. As hard as that is to hear. I mean, that's all we can do, right? Just make wishes and let the balloons loose, let the wishes go, and yeah, let it float. Let it float away. Hopefully you have good luck. If you find a penny, pick it up. Every day you'll have good luck. I think that's what they say. If not, that's what's channeling through with spirit. Life is a game of chance. Roll the dice. Let's see. And of course, you never know, again, when the clock strikes midnight. What will be left of my life, when the clock strikes midnight, midnight, midnight. Keep that childhood wonder. Wish upon a star. Yeah, that's what wants to come through. Anything else, Spirit? I think that's it. Let's go ahead and pop out of this channeled message, this reading. Thank you so much for popping into the Palace of Possibilities, aka Pop. My name is Gina Genesis. That's DottieDot. Remember, your energies can always change your possibilities. Hasta luego. Until next time. Bye.